Adventures. My name is Lisa Keegan and I hope you are enjoying our self-care September. Now sometimes with self-care it's really helpful to actually be able to do something that's not just for ourselves but to do something for someone else. Sometimes that's what we need to fill our cup. Now one of the things I love to do is actually send someone a little card saying I'm thinking of you with something attached. And something I've done in the past is this beautiful spice mix of this recipe. Now I bet you if you've got a Thermomix in your kitchen, I bet you you've got these ingredients on hand. There is something I'm missing and you'll see it doesn't make a difference at all. Now the great thing about this recipe and this spice mix is yes, it's a Thermomix recipe, but this Cajun mix can be used on halloumi, it can be used on fish, it can be used on chicken, pork, vegetables, anything. So when you're gifting it to someone, they don't have to have a Thermomix. You can go to my website as well, download a little gift card that you can then staple to your Glad bag to be able to post it to them as well. So head over to Thermomix Adventures for that. So let's get started on this. So we don't need to start cooking because I don't need to make the center stuff, the stuffing and things like that. I can just scroll down the center. And we're going to go right down to where it says the Spicy Cajun rub. So we're going to click on that. So first things first is our salt. Now I've actually got a shaker that's cracked. Grinder that's cracked. It's been cracked a long time. Some of you who have followed along in the caravan adventures, you would have seen I made a mess on a few occasions with this. I'm actually going to take today as a chance to use this up because I'm going to go a little rogue off the recipe and I'm going to mill this down quite fine at the end. So in this goes... It says 160 grams. I'm just actually looking forward to getting rid of, I'm just going to find something to use here. I don't think I even bought spoons in today. I am feeling very relaxed today. Just going to use something to shake that out with. Get rid of all those out the bottom. Handy little thing there. Okay, so obviously that's not enough. That's okay. I have more salt up the back. So we're going for 160. You'll notice it's a fair bit of salt. It is the base of this recipe. So in this goes... Hopefully I've got enough back here. You could make a half batch. However, this is something I do like to, as I said, not only gift to somebody, but just have in the cupboard so that when I am, grabbing something at a whim, going, oh, what are we going to have for dinner? And I've got the chicken drumsticks, I can sprinkle this over. Or we've got the halloumi, or we've got the fish, and you can just use it like that. Oh, actually, the other thing it's beautiful on is roast veggies, okay? So I do like to have this on hand in the pantry, made up, ready to go. Chili powder. I don't have chili powder, I have chili flakes. You guys know we don't tend to do chili very often, so I am not going to put in 1 tablespoon, okay? I am going to just put in about half a tablespoon, okay? And you can see I'm being very creative today. I'm not being too stressed about my quantities. Paprika, 1 tablespoon of paprika. So it does say smoked paprika. I don't have smoked on hand. I've got sweet because that's just all we buy. So use what you've got. Don't feel like that's a stopping point for you. So 1 tablespoon, I'm just going to guesstimate in there. That'll do. Next up, we've got 1 tablespoon of dried onion flakes. Now I buy mine locally from Stavina Produce. Produce. So check them out online if you're chasing them. You will notice with your onion and garlic flakes, they go hard over time. By nature, they take the moisture in out of the air. It is worth keeping them in the fridge, sealed up. I'm not very good at new habits. Mine's still been in the cupboard. But the great thing is you can just put a fork into your container and break them up, or give them a little mush in the bag and they kind of break up, so it's fine. Next thing is garlic. Oh no, it's coriander. I was going to say, I don't actually have the garlic. That's what I was about to tell you guys. 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds. If you don't have coriander seeds, that's okay. Use the powder, all right? Just a little bit less, okay? Don't go too generous with it. Mind you, in saying that, being a Cajun spice mix, it doesn't matter. You can be a little bit here, a little bit less there, and it doesn't really matter. Garlic, I'm skipping it because I just don't have it. If I was purely making it for me, for my family, for today, I would actually just put garlic paste into it, and then I would actually keep this in the freezer or the fridge, probably the freezer, and just use it on demand. But because I do want to be able to put it in little bags, attach it to the gift card and send it off, We will use some for us as well. I will keep it with the dry ingredients, so I won't worry about that garlic at all. Thyme, let me grab my thyme. Where is my thyme? 1.5 tablespoons. You can see they're quite generous amounts. Just going to guesstimate. That's also why you could make smaller portions if you prefer as well. 1.5 tablespoons of oregano, dried oregano. Just guessing. And I reckon as well, like if you didn't have these individuals, I reckon most you do, but if you don't, mixed herbs is a good replacement here. So, and then some cayenne pepper. I don't have cayenne pepper. Black pepper, 2 teaspoons. All right, I'm just going to guess 2 teaspoons. So this is going to add a little bit of heat. Well, heat's the wrong word, but you know what I mean, flavor to it. And 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin. We do like cumin here, so I am going to be more like nearly a tablespoon. Cumin is beautiful on potatoes. Love it. Some sugar to finish off with. I don't worry with dark sugar. It's not even much to the point that I would actually probably have skipped it out usually, but because I am gifting some of this away, I will just put some in. 1/2 teaspoon. Insert the measuring cup. Now usually it's a mix through on speed 7. I want to blend this down because I have those really big chunks of rock salt. So I'm actually going to go past 7 all the way up to 10 for the 5 seconds. Now normally to mill down your rock salt you're looking at 10 seconds. So I just want to check that texture because I did have that 70-80 grams of rock salt in there at the beginning. Watch out for the fumes. They'll make you cough if you're in a confined space, okay? Oh, that looks perfect. So there we go. Cajun spice mix. Really easy, really simple. I really want to put the lid on, but I don't want to rob you guys the chance to see it. You can see as well how much that makes. Like that's quite a decent amount in there. I'm just checking to see if my salt's gone down small enough. I can actually see a few little granules still. So what I'll do, because that's it. That's all it is. I did breathe some in. That's all it is to actually make this recipe. So I'm going to spin it up to speed 10. I'll give it a little bit longer. About 10 seconds is all it's going to take to get those salt granules down. If you're using fine sea salt or even your flake salt, you don't need to do that, okay? Because I had those massive ones, which I've been busting to get rid of, so I'm really pleased I got 2 today. So that's it. Simple as that. So head over to tmxadventures.com.au, grab the download little card that you can then staple to your glad bag, put it in an envelope and send it off to somebody who needs a bit of love at the moment. So I do hope you're really enjoying this series. Reach out if I can support you with anything with your Thermomix. I hope you're enjoying the garden side of this series as well. As you know, the garden does bring me joy, and I love the fact that I get to share that joy with you as well. So I hope you're enjoying both the Thermomix cooking portion, making portion, and the outside portion as well at the moment. But otherwise, please reach out if I can help you. I do love hearing from you, and it's never an inconvenience. So don't feel like, you feel like you're inconveniencing me. It's not. I do love to know what you're making, your challenges in the kitchen, and you know what? Sometimes if you just need a friendly chat as well. But otherwise, guys, take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video soon. Thanks for joining me today. My name's Lisa Keegan from TMX Adventures. Bye for now.